Today we are going to talk about electronic banking. In this video, I would be talking about electronic banking, the different forms of electronic banking, that is ATM card, debit card, credit card, and some of the precautions which we should use while using the debit card and ATM card. Now, let us start off with today's video by discussing about first what do we mean by electronic banking. Children, electronic banking means banking transactions carried out with the help of computer systems. This is also called as banking over the internet. Now, because of the fact that we use the internet facilities for this kind of banking, this is called as banking over the internet. It is available 24 into 7, 365 days. It is also called as children the virtual banking. Now, when we say it is virtual banking, it simply means that there is no face to face contact with the bank employees. We are doing it sitting at home in a comfortable place. Now, let us discuss what are its key features, advantages, disadvantages. Children, some of the key features of electronic banking are there is no face to face contact in person between the bank and the clients. Both the bank and the clients need computer and mobile for doing this electronic banking. The bank staff and the clients must understand e-banking technology. Let us discuss, children, now certain advantages of e-banking. When we talk about the advantages, children, customers get 24 hours, 365 days a year this kind of service. Another advantage is customers can make the permitted transactions from their residence or office and even while traveling. They need not go to the bank, children. Recording of each and every transaction is also available, which makes a financial discipline. These are certain advantages for the customers. Now, let us talk, children, about certain benefits which are available to the banks through the e-banking. Children, the network of the bank is not limited to the number of branches. Rather, it expands far and wide with the help of e-banking. There is centralized database which reduces load on the branches. So these are certain key benefits of e-banking for the banks. But everything has certain disadvantages also, children. Same is the case with e-banking. The disadvantages of e-banking are the banks and its clients have to invest money in the e-banking technology. That is, they need to have computer systems, laptops, internet connection, and so on. Training in technology is needed for both the client as well as the bank employees. Without having a complete training, they would be of no use. Now, children, let us discuss about different forms of electronic banking. Under this, let us discuss first about what do we mean by ATM. ATM, children, refers to automatic teller machine. It is automatic machine. A customer can withdraw or deposit money with the help of this machine by inserting his or her ATM card and typing his or her personal identity number, which is also called as the PIN, children. Children, when we talk about the ATM operates for all the 24 hours. It is quite less costly and less time consuming than the human teller, that is the bank employee. An ATM have begun to be used just like the mini kiosk for banks. Now, children, along with ATMs, several other machines are also used these days. The machines respond by giving cash, accepting deposits, and handling other simple transactions. Seeing this, the banks are using certain devices such as cash deposit machines in which you can deposit your loose cash. Then there is passbook printer machine also available, internet kiosk is also available children, information kiosk, phone banking devices, etc. This was about children the ATM. Now let us talk about the debit cards and the credit cards. Children, when we talk about a debit card, a person can get a debit card by depositing money in the bank. The card holder can make children immediate payments for the goods or services he has availed with the help of the debit card, provided the seller has a terminal facility. That is, he has a machine on which he can swipe off his debit card. Children, when the customer presents the debit card, the terminal machine automatically transfers money from the banker's account, that is the buyer's account, to the seller's account. Now, the debit card can also be used, children, to withdraw money from the ATM. A point of sale terminal, children, is located in the shop or the store. This machine is tied electronically to the bank computer. When the computer presents his or her debit card, the terminal automatically transfers money from the customer's account to the seller's account. This is how a debit card works. Let us now know some key features of debit card. The card holder has to deposit money with the issuer of the debit card. That is, in his bank, he needs to deposit money just to avail this card. The card contains, children, the name, address, phone number, etc. of the card holder. And it also has the issuer of the card. That is, say, SBI, Syndicate, PSB, all these names are the issuers of the credit card, that is the issuing bank. The card can be used to spend money up to the deposit made by the card holder, that is he can use this card only up till the amount which is available as clear funds in his or her account. The card holder does not get credit facilities. Kindly note this point, children, that in case of debit card, there is no credit facility being provided. The card holder has to pay some charges for the card. There are certain charges, they are called as the ATM charges, which the card holder has to bear. The card holder can buy things, children, from time to time with the help of the debit card. The cardholder may get some incentives or discount as additional benefits such as 5% discount, 10% cashback and so on. Now children, let us talk about the credit cards. Anybody having a good reputation can obtain a credit card from the bank. It is a type of overdraft facility. So when we say that credit card is a type of overdraft facility, what do we mean by this? It simply means, children, in case of credit card, the balance in the account is not necessary as the card holder is granted credit by the bank up to a specified limit. Say your credit card has a limit of 1 lakh. So you have got the bank overdraft facility up to rupees 1 lakh. You can use it. So let us talk something more about the credit card. The name, photo, signatures of the customer, the name of the issuing bank such as Citibank, Axis Bank, etc. and the date of validity are inscribed on the credit card. They all are mentioned on the credit card, children. The card holder can buy goods and services with the help of credit card. He keeps depositing the money used as per the agreement with the bank. That is, say there is a credit facility being provided to the cardholder for 45 days. So after the completion of 45 days, a bill will be generated. Then he would be required to pay the money in the bank. The main difference, children, when we talk about of the debit card and the credit card, kindly note is that in case of debit card, the debit card holders must have money in his or her bank account, whereas, children, in case of credit card, the balance in account is not necessary, as the card holders is granted credit by the bank up to a specified limit. There are certain key features of the credit card also, children. Kindly note them. The card holder must enjoy good reputation. There is no need to deposit advance money with the issuer of the card. That is, after using the card for shopping, only then, when the bill would be generated, he or she is required to deposit the money in the bank. The card contains the personal details of the cardholder, such as name and address, etc., and the name and address of the bank also. The credit card allows the credit facility. Kindly note this point that the credit card holder is provided with the credit facility, such as using a limit of 1 lakh rupees, 5 lakh rupees, 50,000, and so on. The cardholder makes payment after using the card, whereas in case of debit card, he makes the payment well in advance. He needs to have the balance in his own bank. Only then the debit card can be used. The cardholder pays some charges for the credit card. There are certain incentives and gifts also given to the credit card holders. Now let us talk about certain precautions, children, which we must use while using these cards, as they can be riskier at times. Children, while using the debit card and credit card, if your card gets struck in the machine, we need to call the financial institutions promptly so that there is no misuse of the card. Secondly, in case we are going somewhere abroad or within the country, we should inform the issuer of the bank about our travel details, that is, the date and destination. Why it is done, children? It is required so that the card gets swiped at unusual locations. The card issuers may decline the suspicious transactions. Supposingly you are not traveling, but someone is using your card by pruning it. So, with telling your travel history to the issuer bank, this will help you against any kinds of frauds. Sign up for the bank alerts. Yes, children, it is important that we sign up for the bank alerts. Why? It offers, children, that you get informed when particular changes are occurring. Say there are any irregular card activities being done from your card, so you will be intimated through the alerts, that is the SMS facility. Then we also need to update our contact information with the financial institution, such as, children, the bank must be intimated about any change in the phone number so that there is no suspicious occurring because of that. A copy of the customer service phone number, children, from the back of each of your debit card and credit card must be kept, and that should be kept in separate location from your purse or wallet, so that in case of any kind of theft, you can use that data to intimate the card holders, the issuer of the card. So, children, today we have discussed about the electronic banking, the what are the advantages and disadvantages of the same. We have also discussed the different forms of electronic banking, that is ATM, debit card, credit card, and we had also discussed about precautions which we must take for using these debit cards and credit cards. Kindly go through the video, and if there are any doubts, please clarify them over the Microsoft Teams. Thank you. Have a good day.